Morning. Start of another wonderful week. As you see from last week's video, yeah, it was very hectic for us and socially quite tiring. Being that, yeah, I know, darling. Being I'm quite sort of recluse and a bit of an introvert, but there you go. Anyway, as you'll see, I'll put the pictures up in a second. Without walking the girls this morning, and got myself a free lunch and a very pretty, not to be eaten, fly Garrick. And then just getting on with the morning at a nice sedate pace, because yeah, last week a little bit hectic. Will this week be any less hectic? Who knows? Only time will tell. What do you two want then? Hey? What do you two want? He's not running off. Hey? He's not running off. No, he's not. What a good girl. There we go. Got to trim the pine tree, fir tree. Oh, there's another bit. So what we're going to do, put them in the pot, fill them out of water, put them on the log burner, and make your hut smell nice. So just get the water in there, and bingo. Another little beautiful part of autumn and going into winter. Yeah, get excited about it, because that lovely smell, the fire burning, the nice aroma of pine fresh, and all of a sudden, oh, look at that. And that will fester and make my place smell nice, especially when you've done the housework.
The leaves were swaying in the breeze, a gentle hum among the trees. With every step the earth.
And pine fresh laundry, fresh bedding. You can't beat fresh bread. Okay, this way's cheating, but it's still fresh bread.
For those of you that don't know, you should never jump from the donor vehicle, the supply vehicle, to the slave vehicle by using just the batteries. So I first get the car out on the engine, just the positive on the positive, and now we'll leave it running for a minute or two. How about that? First time. Brilliant. Now, to go and assist Mother Nature.
As you can see, with all the rain, obviously it's dried down a bit now, but the water runs down here. The little dam I put in works great, but there's a drinking bowl for the nugget. And then it comes across the track and soon dries off, and the reason being the water was creeping just over there, so we need to gouge out a little bit more, but we'll get there. Rome wasn't built in a day. Now that I'm passing the tracks, I'm going to dig it a little deeper.
Forest hums beneath our feet. Through the woods, the path is clear. A song of nature, we all hear. Birds are calling soft and bright. guiding us towards the light. With each note, the forest sings, echoes fly on soaring wings. The trees are swaying to the sound as our hearts lift off the ground. In the forest, we'll find our way, dancing where the shadows play. With every step and every cheer, the forest whispers we are here.
Well, that's flowing better. On to the next job.
The sun shines through a golden beam.
And in the process of having to jump start things, good time really to get the big generator running. Connected the battery, that's good. Let's see what happens.
We feel alive. In the woods we truly thrive. In the forest we'll find our way, dancing where the shadows play. With every step and every cheer,
On the first pull, you can't beat an old Lister.
we are here.
And another morning comes upon us. Yesterday was, pleasantly hectic, in a good way, all positive and achieving. Even though my original plan didn't get started. That's life, that's the alternative way. But alternative living, off-grid, as you can see, and as you have seen from my previous videos, it is hard work, but it's so satisfying. And now I get up when I wake up. I have a leisurely morning. As you can see, the dogs, they're having their play, trying to kill each other, and wandering around and checking on what I've done, what I'm going to do, and also seeing how Mother Nature moves with the times and with the seasons, like the hunt for mushrooms, seeing what is coming up, where's it coming up, and that's the beauty of immersing myself in nature, choosing to live within nature as opposed to the mainstream concrete forests that many millions dwell in. It's not for me. I couldn't go back to said normal living. I wouldn't suit it, nor it wouldn't suit me. But there you go, folks. As you can see, I thought I'd be a little smarter today as I'm going north of the gate. And you coming to say thank you for your breakfast, little one? Yeah, you enjoy it, did you? Yeah, you good girl. So we've got to go out. It's the season for me for MOTs. So, and for those of you that aren't UK or don't know, MOT is that annual inspection that has to be done. It's somewhat frustrating, but I can see the safety element to it. So yes, the car has got to go in this morning. And do I know exactly what I'm going to do here today? No, I don't. But you will see. Anyway, folks, relaxing, time with the girls, wandering about, enjoying Mother Nature. Good play. Go on in before the day really commences.
The leaves were swaying in the breeze, a gentle hum among the trees. With every step the earth we greet, the forest hums beneath our feet. Through the woods the path is clear, a song of nature we all hear. Birds are calling soft and bright, guiding us towards the light. With each note the forest sings,
Kindling
echoes
time.
fly on soaring wings.
God, I love
The trees
those
are
little
swaying
tumble
to the
days.
sound as our hearts lift off the ground. In the forest we'll find our way, dancing where the shadows play. With every step and every cheer, the forest whispers we are here. The sun shines through a golden beam, reflecting on the nearby stream. We twirl beneath the towering pines, lost in nature's grand designs. We laugh and sing in perfect time, the forest song, a constant rhyme. Together here we feel alive, in the woods we try.
God, I love a basket of kindling. That was weird. Clumsy. Now for the next fire. Hopefully this will be a simple process. I'm having to basically drill a hole through the side of the container. So in doing so, basically just marking it up that I can then sort of get the centre, put the pilot hole through, go outside, drill a hole from the outside because of the shape of the container, and then with a little bit of luck we can get that outside. Good. Well, that's looking pretty useless. I have another plan. I'm quite articulate with an angle grinder, but this time, yeah, I do listen to you lot with your messages and your comments. Yeah, because I'm right on it this time, yes, safety glasses.
Swaying in the breeze, a gentle hum among the trees. With every step the earth we greet, the forest hums beneath our feet. Through the woods the path is clear, a song of nature we all hear. Birds are calling soft and bright, guiding us towards the light.
It might need a bit of fettling.
The forest sings, echoes fly on soaring wings. The trees are swaying to the sound as our hearts lift off the ground. In the forest we'll find our way, dancing where the shadows play. With every step and every cheer,
And there we
the
go.
forest
This is just
whispers
test
we
burn.
are here.
Because this is useless anyway, and obviously I don't have a roof yet. But more than anything, just to see if it works.
The sun shines through a golden
As they say in the
beam,
trade,
reflecting on
there's only
the
one way to
nearby
find
stream.
out.
We twirl beneath the towering pines, lost in nature's grand designs. We laugh and sing in perfect time, the forest song, a constant rhyme.
Looking good.
Together here we feel alive, in the woods woods we truly thrive. In the forest we'll find our way.
Good girl.
Dancing where the shadows play. With every step
Even the
and
girls.
every
Like it
cheer,
nice and warm.
the forest whispers we are here.
And on that moment, cheers everybody to another wonderful day.
Rise, the stars will glow, but in this place.
Let's see what tomorrow brings. Afternoon. As you can see, the little clip was put up. I finished sealing round this morning. I sealed round the flue for the log burner, just to obviously stop moisture and cold air coming in. And before you mention it, it's metal, it's a metal container, heat disbursement, yep, fire hazard, no, it's metal. That fire will never get that hot, and the area it's all metal. Bit of extra warmth, not a problem. So, little bit behind, so playing a little bit of catch up in planting autumn, winter produce, or attempting to, using a mixture of the old compost from the tyre towers, so that it's not totally spent out. I'm putting some perlite in with it just to aerate the soil a little bit, and then putting it in the pots, and all I'm doing is kind of using it as a base layer, and then I'll put some fresh compost where I'll be planting the seeds. And yes, I took your advice. Those of you that commented saying basically the tomatoes, it was blight and not to compost it, I have since taken it out of the compost and it has been disposed of. I've not burnt it, but I've got plenty of woodland, so it's not here. And I brought in some of the tomatoes, as you see, a few green ones here, and there's a couple almost ripe, and this one looks good to go. Give it a bit of a wipe. There's only one way to find out. Very nice. I know quite a few of you probably go, "Oh, you don't need to all yet." You need to. I mean, different opinions. But girls, 2 seconds. Girls, come on, Ava. Good girls. They're running off now. But as I was saying, yeah, I could a little bit late, but possibly survive outside. But what I'm doing is just growing what could have been outside vegetables inside. I've got the space this year, so why waste it? So all I'm doing, this is beetroot, and I'm just growing them in pots and just putting a few seeds. Well, I'm putting 5 in each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A couple of extras just in case I don't take. But we'll see. You know, there's always the possibility. I'm going to find out one way or the other. So I've got some beetroot. I've got some beet leaf, pak choy. So we're going to do some of that as well, because it's foods that I like, and I think the key to growing food it's grow what you know you're going to eat. You know, harsh lessons, survival instincts, prepping, whatever people want to say. But if you're able to grow any vegetables where you're not reliant on the shops or the outside world, yeah, you're gonna benefit from it. So we've got 1, 2, 3 of them, 1, 2, and we'll have a third one, and then we're going to sit there and see what we do. But all we do, there we go. So now that I've just settled those seeds on the old compost, it's got a bit of perlite in it. Now, just a healthy covering over the top. So they can germinate. That's got nothing in at the moment, so we'll put this one over here, that one, and this one. I'm just putting a couple, just trying a few seeds, just because it is actually pretty warm in here. I'm just saying, this is kale, just see if it'll happen. There's only one way to find out. I'm going to start my garlic that will go outside, because last year, possibly it was too wet, I'm not sure, but the garlic failed outside what I put in this time of the year. So I was quite reliant on the inside grow. So I'm actually going to start some, establish a root system before it goes outside. Beetroot, beetroot.
Swaying in the breeze.
Beet leaf.
A gentle hum
Nearly
among
forgot.
the trees.
Beet leaf.
With
Beet leaf.
every step the earth
Kale.
will green. The forest
One more
hums
kale.
beneath our feet.
Like me, typical.
Woods, the
I tend to
path is
forget.
clear,
Just
soft
remembered.
nature.
Before I do forget.
Birds are calling soft
And whilst I get confused, chatting with you and doing that, and thinking I got it right, I thought to myself, I don't think I have. Backpedal, watch the videos, and no, I got it wrong. Because what we do have is beetroot, 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 beet leaf, beet leaf, beet leaf. And then we have, oh, because that's that one. Now we've got it right, because this one and this one is the kale. Really am having a confusing day here, and as you can see, it is actually very, very warm in here. Garlic, and what we're doing, as you can see there, we're just putting them just in the ground for these. Oh, there's, oh no, that's actually two. Come on. All I'm doing is starting them, and so they are reasonably close together. Not ideal if you're planting them where they're going to stay. But I'm just trying to avoid losing them from like last year. I lost them last year. I believe it was because the soil was too wet and they rotted. At least in this environment, I can control it. I can keep it suitably fed, watered, and once they've started, then they'll go outside, and some will stay inside.
to you.
What I'm also doing, if you can see in there, that's the little bulbs, the little tubers that were on my elephant garlic. So because they've been stored dry for 24 hours, leaving them to soak. Apparently it's a 2-year deal with them. First year is getting them into the point that they can grow. But hey, we're only going to find out by trying. And when I was down doing my weekly ration shop, as I call it, I needed some ginger. And I spotted this piece of ginger that had a bit of a shoot on it, and a piece there with a couple of eyes on it. What we're going to try and do here is see if we can grow our own ginger. Just for it to, for now, so that it will take, hopefully. It's going to be done in here, and then potentially when for winter, because it's a bit too cold, potentially a bit early to put it in, but you've got to try these things. This is fun. Something I've learned. Milk cartons go very brittle. I didn't know that before now. So what I'm trying to do is get rid of all the brittle ones. I've got plenty of pots. I just like to try and waste not, want not. I try to use everything I can. For these, obviously, no good. Some of them stronger than others, but quite a few of them are too brittle. That's a shame. That was a little bit of a shame. Yes, I found out they go brittle, but they would have been waste anyway, and most of these I've been using for probably 4 years, maybe a bit more, so they don't go brittle overnight, that's for sure. Still useful, and I will still cut the bottoms off my milk cartons. And to finish off the day, give everything a drink. Always relaxing, putting your good work to bed, give everything a drink. Anyway, that's another task on another day of my life, and I love it. Next task, you'll have to wait till next week for that one. You take care, folks, keep smiling, keep being happy.
Leaves are swaying in the breeze, a gentle hum among the trees. With every step the earth we greet, the forest hums beneath our feet.